We're back live here on North Dakota Today, and we are joined by MSUM Campus Diversity Officer Jared Pigeon. Jared, welcome back to North Dakota Today.
Jared is at MSUM's Livingston.
Hello, welcome.
Oh, there he is. Yes, you are at Livingston Library right now, right? With Trista?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Trista is a current student, and welcome to North Dakota to you as well.
Hello.
Okay, well, we just wanted to make sure we were hearing you all right, because we know that we were having some technical issues with our crew out there, but so great to have you guys join us today. We talked a little bit right away at the beginning of the show at the MSUM campus. So let's just start with what went into making it.
So I'm a librarian here, and I had a student from the campus feminist organization and the Black Student Union contact me, saying that she was interested in putting together an exhibit to celebrate Black History Month. And then I'm also in the archive, so I talked to a couple of my students about highlighting some of the first Black students here at MSUM and Black professors.
Definitely. Well, so in partnership with MSUM Libraries and the Black Student Union and the Campus Feminist Organization, working together to build
I would imagine as well that this is not the first year that the campus has celebrated this, but what makes this
the first students from Africa and African American students who came here, to get to know who they were and why they came here, and some of the efforts that MSUM did.
History Month there at the library.
Sure. I think that it's really important for the library to show the students what sort of resources that we have here on campus. We have a great, rich collection of books on African American history, African American authors, and we also want to highlight what the archives here at the library has. And I think it's important that all students on campus, no matter what their background is, can see the history of other students who are like them and look like them.
I would imagine the resources are actually quite huge. How do you decide which pieces that you're going to feature in this exhibit? And are we seeing quotes there as well in the video?
I'm sorry, what was that last question?
Number one, how do you decide what pieces that you featured? And then I was looking closely in that video, and I thought maybe I was seeing some quotes.
Oh, sure. So I have a couple students who work for me in the archives, and I talked to them about what we wanted to do for the exhibit. And I knew some of the names of the first students and professors, so I said, you know, take a look at what we have, use your creativity, and think about how the exhibit could look. And they're really talented students, really had an artistic eye for arrangement, so they had a lot of fun looking at the photos and yearbooks and things we had.
I like that.
That's nice. Yes, that's nice to get the students involved. Very good. So coming up on today's show, who was the first African American student to enroll at MSUM?
And what year did they? And
yes.
See if we know our history.
We're playing a game.
She asked us to guess what year this mystery person may have enrolled. The only hint we were given that it was sometime between 1900 and 1970 or so. So a 70-year window. Is that a hint? That's not much of a hint. 70-year window.
That's a big window. I was like, what?
We're going to write it down. We'll write it down on the break and then be able to show you when we come back. We invite you to also join the conversation on our North Dakota Today Facebook page. We'll be right back.